What up, crypto lovers and enthusiasts? Today we're going to take a look at Bitcoin. It's looking like it's having a green day. We're going to take a look at the ETF numbers and an interesting article. It's just funny how things can be painted a certain way. I'll show you what I'm talking about on the other side of this. We're going to take a look at Uno Re, which is a low cap gem that is still a laggard. Okay, it's still a laggard, but it looks like it's wanting to break out. So I want to take a look at that chart. I think it's going to be a short video today, hopefully. And so without further ado, let's do this. It's just that I get into tangents sometimes, man. I'm passionate about this stuff. All right, so here's what I'm talking about. Bitcoin ETF skyrocket 283% in major metric. That's cool. It sounds very bullish. 113 million on the previous day, which was on the 3rd. Okay, because for whatever reason they can't be up to the minute on the reporting. I don't know why. And in 2024, anyways. So yeah, it goes on to just give you bullish information, which is cool, right? But then if you take a look, right, this is what they're talking about visually. I mean, does it look really bullish if you're looking at this chart like that? Not really, right? But I mean, hey, they're trying to make it sensational, and so just be careful. Just be careful, guys. Always try to find like. And they're correct because the numbers are correct. 114 million. That is what happened yesterday. But I mean, it's kind of ho hum. I mean, you know what I mean? We did better on the 28th of March. So how big was that? They should have wrote an article here or here. They should definitely wrote an article on March 12th. Jeez. All right. So just something I thought that was interesting. But hey, at least we have a couple of green days for the ETFs, and that's good. That's positive, right? There's interest, man. There's interest. I'm telling you, there's still interest, and we have ways more to go. That's why I think, you know, the bias is towards the upside. The bias is towards the upside, and so far, you know, I've been pretty good. I've been pretty right on, man, with my analysis of this market. Right, I really have been, not to toot my own horn, but toot. I was just about to swear, because that's what I do, but I know I shouldn't do that. So anyways, so this ascending line, this little ascending line right here, right? I mean, in a bigger pattern, it's been kind of holding it like I thought maybe my like I said my bias was, right? So close to having, guys. There's just so many things that, you know, I know there's like all new different types of pundits or whatever now, but I mean, they're so used to seeing different markets, you know, maybe they just don't understand it completely as like some of us regular guys, all right, that are really into it and have been into it for years, right, and don't have too much exposure into other markets, although I do, but just not like some of these older guys my age that just been doing nothing but stocks, you know. Anyway, so here we go. So 67,226. Looks like we're trying to get back into this line. If we cannot, right? If we spend a few days just trying to do this, right? I do see us try to drop back down again before we try to make an attempt. Now we're trying to make attempts here, right? At the 69,179. That's where we want to attack and get through. And we also want to make an attempt at 73,399. That's what we want to attack and get through, because that is the highest area of resistance. Okay, so bullish, guys. Really, I really am. You know, we're gonna have ebbs and flows. There's gonna be weeks where things are slower. But man, I'm telling you, it's just gonna. If that's the case, it's just gonna grind up, and there are gonna be periods, little 18% drops, or there's gonna be sideways movement, guys. Okay, and it's not every day is gonna be exciting. It's not. But when it's not exciting, that's when you should be picking up. And remember, there's gonna be a point soon where I'm gonna be like, listen, don't pick up anything. Just sit in the sidelines and just wait. All right. I mean, there's always gonna be like opportunities, I guess, but it just gets riskier, because eventually, you know, maybe 10 months, the end of this year, maybe at the beginning of next, the blow off top happens, and that's really when you got to get out, right? Completely. Well, that's what I got to do anyways. All right, so let's take a look at the other charts now. So that's Bitcoin. Let's take a look at really quickly how close we are to filling that gap. I don't know. I guess, does that constitute filling a gap? I mean, yeah, this little part right here still needs to get filled, but I mean, no, who knows? Maybe we just kind of boom, do a little wick, and then keep moving. Because I mean, it looks things are looking pretty strong, guys. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe we see things differently. We definitely, everyone sees things differently, but this is the 4 hour. Really playing with that line so far. Let's see if this holds. It'd be good to see it back here. Make an attempt and keep going. Again, we'll see. We'll see. We have to react to what the markets do, right? But we also have to know where we're standing, and we're so close to this Bitcoin halving. Oh my God! All right, so let's look at the other charts. The US dollar looking like we are coming back 3 days in a row. We're coming back to test this again, and maybe we're gonna go right back down. Let's see what happens. I was just reading that it was the people that are into just currencies think it's a sideways consolidation, which if we do break out, I mean, if we do that, then yes. If we extend out, zoom out, then yeah, it does look very much sideways consolidation for a long time. These things can do that for a long time. All right, Dow Jones, same. I mean, sideways, green for NASDAQ, S&P 500 also green. Looking at this, I do see finally a lower high. Well, that's good. Maybe we are kind of, after this little turning over, maybe just going sideways, which would be okay. Same thing with 10 years, a little bit. We're a little bit higher. So we'll see. I don't know if we're going to try to compare, but we'll see what happens there. Again, we want these things to go down. BTC dominance looking like it's peeking its head, right? And we want Bitcoin to go up. Even if it's for the short term, the alts kind of sit there and watch. They will catch up. Believe that. So we want Bitcoin to go up. Everybody wants Bitcoin to go up. So the Bitcoin dominance going up is fine. Are we creeping out of this little resistance? But we've done it before, so let's see if this time we can continue. Who knows if we can or not, to be honest with you. Total 3, I'm liking it. A little rebound right here. I put this little line right here to show that there is something being formed here, and it looks like it's climbing up, although at any time these things can break and come down. All right, so just keep that in mind. And honestly, it wouldn't surprise me if we did a little bit. This is just kind of a little boom, come back down, test, and come back up. That'd be cool. Or just kind of stay right here, playing with people, and then coming back up. Who knows? All speculation, all valid. All right. I think that's really it, guys, as far as Bitcoin and all that stuff is concerned. Let's take a look at Unori. Broke through here, and it's been a while. It's been a long while. Didn't do it here. Didn't do it in February of 2023. We just couldn't do it since we've been in here since June 2022. This is kind of monumental if you're in this project, right? Because this is the highest we've been in quite a while. Well, minus the wick here, which was like yesterday. Yeah, yesterday wick, 10 cents. So there's something brewing there, guys. Unori, like I said, fundamentally, it's a good project. Like I've mentioned, it's my average buy. I'm just holding. So cool. I hope it pumps. I hope it pumps really hard. And you're still buying it here. It's still a laggard, all right? So I did want to bring that to your attention. And we'll make it short. We'll make it like a less than 10-minute video because I always do the long ones. I can't help it. I try. I don't know. Anyways. So Unori, one to look at if you're looking for a play. That might be the one. And tomorrow we'll take a look at the altcoins. We'll give it a rest. I'm always looking at altcoins though, guys. I'm always looking at projects, even if I don't get into them, because most of them aren't deserving of my capital. But I'm also toying with the idea of just playing with memes, right? Just positioning myself, small little buys, nothing really. But if one of them takes off or a couple of them take off, then it'd be cool with short money, because I wouldn't recommend putting a lot of money in. I mean, you could put it in and you could make a lot, but you could also lose it all. I mean, that could be the case for all crypto, but I mean, especially for memes. All right. So, anyways, that's just something that I'm playing with. I don't know. I'm happy with how things are, guys. To be honest with you, I did buy another meme called Chuck on base, Chuck on base, and you can buy it on Uniswap using the base chain, which is pretty cheap, by the way. I'm watching it does all right. Anyways, okay, guys, if you can, please like, please subscribe, please leave a comment. I'm trying to grow the channel. That would really help. And we will see you guys tomorrow. All right, tune in again. Peace.